Hey guys, it's me and so let's watch Invincible Season 1 Episode 3. So far this show is I guess it's okay, it's in quite a few like very obvious ways it's better in terms of like the way they like I think the most prominent thing for me is how they fleshed out Debbie as a character because I don't think she was very fleshed out in the comics. I'm not sure how I feel about how they're like the whole like the enemy after enemy thing. Like I get that, like they have to like line it up to something, but it feels kind of like rushed. Like, I feel like the comics, the way they did is better. Like, like, oh, Mark, he's got superpowers, but he's also got school. How does he manage that? Hey, the first time he flies, he meets other superheroes who are like similar to him. How and like and then and then they together they fight like threats, and then it gets to a point that one slowly, and then it felt like a less steep uphill. I felt like, and then we get to the breaking point with Omni Man. Yeah, I mean, maybe that's just my preference, but I don't know. I guess it's a little hard if you guys haven't read the comics, then you're like, what the fuck is this loser talking about? But yeah, anyway, anyway, I'm just yapping. This is season 1, episode 3 of. Yeah, you already know it's Invincible, so come on, let's go. See, again, with like the whole 3D animation thing, it feels a bit jarring. And I figured like with the quality of the animation being what it is, they would like kind of like use it the same. Or is that more expensive? I don't quite understand how animators work. Animation, sorry.
I've battled alien tyrants, defeated nightmares from the deep.
You've made life take the lemons back.
Alright, I've been thinking. When life gives you lemons, don't make lemonade. Make life take the lemons back. Get mad! I don't want your damn lemons! What am I supposed to do with this?
Oh damn, you see the kids are climbing up on that statue for a better look.
Guardians,
Who will He will save you from yourself.
answering the call, and look to the sky.
He's pretty good at speeches, I'll give him that. I mean, it's J.K. Simmons, like why wouldn't he be good at speeches?
Know where the actual bodies are buried.
Yes, that is important.
Souvenir hunters.
In the comics, hold up. In the comics, right, I'm pretty sure that at one point the Mauler twins, right, because the Mauler twins, he showed up, and then later on after the funeral ended, they like dug up, then after the funeral ended, these two idiots like said that if you drink from the immortal skull you live forever or something, so they try to dig up the immortal's corpse. But then the Mauler's like, hey, thanks for doing the job for us, man, we'll just take the fucking corpse off your hands now. But I like to believe, I want to believe that even though the Mauler twins, right, obviously they were getting ready to dig out Immortal's body. I would like to think that they actually did come to pay their respects to, to their enemies, to their adversaries. I want to believe that they were actually, because they said that we're not here to start a fight. We're just here to, you're just here to pay respects to a fallen, to our adversary, something like that. I want to believe that that's what they meant. I'm not sure if they're here though. Here I am yapping, and we barely even started the damn service.
I was never a guardian of the globe, but it was the guardian.
I never became an official member, but I was welcomed into the fold with open arms.
They were Darkwing. Well, Darkwing made his own
See,
kind of solitude.
Darkwing was special to him.
It was a few of us.
Because I think it was implied in the comics, right, that he did consider Darkwing to genuinely be one of his. He genuinely considered Darkwing a friend of his.
Will rest in peace. But at least
Reference to Batman, Superman, world's finest.
Joseph is finally standing still, and I still can't see him!
That could have been my mom.
And there's Aquarius' wife.
This could happen to the Guardians of the Globe. It means that none of us are
Invincible. I like that music though. Hold on, there was a scene, right? Right here, right, you see Aquarius' wife. I can't remember what her name was anymore, but there was a scene where, in the comics, there's a scene where Omni-Man is like comforting her, and he says, "I'm sorry," and then she says, "No, it wasn't your fault." This motherfucker.
You just don't want to go home.
It's hell.
You'll know.
No one, who the fuck would want to go to hell?
Already told C conversation difficult for me.
He sounds, speaks, and dresses kind of like Rorschach, and I am so for it. I'm so here for it.
I want you to come work for the GDA and build me a new Guardians of the Globe. And you'll pick the team. You'll be in charge. The only person that you will answer to is me.
Forgive me, but would Omni-Man not?
Say you'll do it.
That smile, Cecil has like that business smile, like
I'm feeling pizza. I can be the Naples and back
Pizza?
before the
No.
cheese stops bubbling.
Honey, let the delivery guy do it tonight.
Sure.
yeah, Mary, you gotta watch your tone. Read the room, man. Read the room that you're supposed to like put yourself in right now.
Nightmares fucking in here.
He's so not subtle. Hold on, can we talk about this? Hold on, I need to talk about this real quick. I feel like in the comics, right, Omni-Man, you know, after killing the Guardians of the Globe and preparing that he was gonna have to return to doing his conquering business, Omni-Man was like notably more distant, even defensive. But I don't think he was this unsubtle. He was so much more subtle in the comics, and and this one, right, this one feels like he's so bad at keeping a thing and lying. Like even when Damon Darkblood showed up to talk to him the first time, it's like, oh my god, I can't believe all that. He actually played a part. He didn't like get aggressive. Kind of makes you wonder how he's kept his thing, like kept his thing for as long as he has. His facade, I mean, you know, because it's like, how the fuck, bro? How the fuck have? Or maybe it's because, you know, killing the Guardians of the Globe has like kind of like put him in a bad mental state, because he does consider them friends, and he's like, he knows it's like he's destroying all remnants of his life that he's grown to love on Earth, and he knows that there's no way he'll get it back now. I think maybe that's why he's acting like that. But even so, in the comics, right, you can see like there's obviously a bit of struggle and trust, but there's so much struggle within him, but he still manages to like keep it discreet. Like Debbie, or also, okay, it's kind of hard because like Debbie, right? Debbie didn't suspect as much in the comics, but then to be fair, they haven't really like fleshed Debbie out as much as they did the comics did here. I don't know. Fuck. See, the more I talk, the more panels I'm gonna put up. This is gonna increase my editing time by like half a fucking hour. This like me yapping about this part alone. Fuck me. What am I doing? I wonder who I would get if I called that number right the fuck now. If I called that number, who the hell would I be answering to? Hey.
Hello?
Hey,
Say something. Say something.
It's Mark.
Terrified of me. Aren't
She's very direct. She's like the complete.
That's why I'm calling to tell
She's
you.
the like complete opposite of.
That's not why I'm
She feels like such an opposite from Amber in the comics.
Potential for things to move to the next level.
Damn, she is coming on real fast and strong. Mark is so fucking nervous, and I do not blame
Works for
him.
me. When and where?
Yo, I would not be able to handle that if I was dating Amber. No way. I'd suffer an anxiety and attack just talking to her. Oh, is this a scene where? Is this a scene where Eve realizes that Rex is cheating?
Eve? Hang on a second.
Yup, this is it. This is that scene.
You piece of shit.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, hang
I
on.
knew there was a reason you skipped the funeral.
Yup.
Don't even.
They're not even the real Kate.
We're all the real Kate.
Oh my.
Okay, I didn't.
Oh my goodness.
What I,
Yo,
you know what I mean, right?
yo, this Rex is, hold up. This Rex is so much more of a jerk than the comics. Like, it's so weird. Like, he comes off as such a much more of a bigger asshole. Like, sure, the Rex in the comics is an asshole, but you know, it's like, I don't know. It's like he's like the way he like actually tries to like gaslight Eve into thinking his fault. Like, this is like on like several. This feels like several more levels up and above for Rex. Because I think the way Rex acts, right? Rex doesn't act this much of a jerk in the comics, even though he was back then. But it's like kind of like that was easier to see, like, oh, you know, there's another side to him and stuff like that. But this one just feels like they're making him a full-on asshole, which is why I understand why people didn't like start liking Rex until like season 3, was it?
When does this all get started?
Okay, here we go. Tryouts time. I will say though, I feel like there was so many more superheroes we saw in the comics. Like there was a whole crowd of people waiting to be selected and everything, and this feels very limited. I guess they didn't want to rush into like too much in case they wanted to build on it in a different way later on in the comics, but like this feels like a very bad turnout. I mean, this is a premium superhero team. Surely there would be so much more people than like this. Wait, what is that guy kind of? Yo, can we talk about the guy behind Robot, like sticking over shoulder? That guy dresses exactly like One Punch Man. Can we talk about that? I don't remember if he was in the comics or not, but
Trials will be among the elite. The best.
bro, how old are you, man? Because I'm pretty sure Eve's a teenager. Okay, but to be fair, this trial is kind of unfair because Eve is like incredibly powerful. I'm not sure who the hell would pass a trial with Eve being the trainer.
But by the unique
Shrinking Ray. In the comics, it's a guy. Shrinking Ray. R-A-Y. I think. Oh jeez, wait, is she actually in her? Inside, in his body? Oh, nasty. Ew. How did she must be smart about the human anatomy if she knows how to do that. Ah, Black Samson.
strength of your character and spirit is what truly makes
That's Black Samson, isn't it? He was a member of the Guardians of the Globe in the comics before he was like kicked off for not having his powers anymore.
Shrinking Ray,
Drinking Ray with R-A-E.
Monster Girl.
Isn't there a dick size requirement?
I'm sorry.
Ooh.
I mean, the way you've been strutting around.
Cause Amanda is an adult woman's mind inside a kid's body.
Some motherfucking what
And there's your problem. Well, I guess Rex is the trainer now. Jesus, that one punch.
Try out.
Meet Monster Girl. Oh, that's such a smooth animation. But every time she does this, she'll de-age. Oh.
Stop. This is hardly constructive.
It is not constructive at all. Oh, hey. Yep. I don't think she's used to getting hit like that.
That little girl. Oh shit.
No.
I'm so sorry.
That's not a little girl.
Nah, my bad.
Didn't need your help, asshole.
You know in the comics, right? Rex actually tried to thank Mark, but Mark was the one who was angry at him because Mark knew that he cheated on Eve, and that made him defensive.
All three of her.
Whoa. Whoa.
Yeah, whoa.
Locked in.
But what an asshole.
He wasn't always. But yeah.
He wasn't always.
Well, that sucks.
So that means that the job eventually changed him into that. Or something, I don't know. It's hard to tell with this version of Rexplode.
Breakfast is at 6 a.m. Then close-in combat exercises until lunch.
Basic military training.
Prime.
I don't need this boot camp.
Yeah, literally, it's boot camp.
We're not on the teen team any longer.
That is true. You guys are.
You've had a lot of experience.
This is the big boy leaks.
But I was with the Guardians from day one.
Thanks, Dad. Maybe if you didn't lose your powers, you might have been there to help
Oh.
the Guardians on their last day.
Don't need to beat your ass until all you want to do is call me Dad again.
Oh.
I am the most experienced.
He is. He's the most senior.
Crack that joke already.
I'm on a rather tight timetable to get this team operational.
You can tell
Whenever I
that.
transform,
You
I
can,
get younger.
yeah, that's the
Part of the
problem.
curse that gives me my power.
You can hear the constraint in Robot's voice. He's like, I'm trying so hard
I
right
used to go
now.
by Monster Woman, but it got too hard to explain.
Yeah, it did. So,
If you don't want having a normal relationship looking like this, the guys who are interested are either going through puberty or popping up on.
yeah.
sex
Speaking of
offenders.
going through a relationship,
It's like
How can you understand?
Hey.
You're a robot.
he's not a robot. Rex understands. Sorry, it's not Rex yet.
This has gotta go.
Rudy understands so much more than you think.
Toss this.
What? Stop.
Hey,
Being a geek
watch
is
the
cool
action
now,
figures.
okay?
Yes, it
So
is.
Maybe Amber likes comics too. If you
thought
It kind of looks like a Baymax toy, actually.
I'm not talking about the comics. I'm talking about the dirty clothes.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, get rid of those. Get rid of those.
Okay, I brought you some homework.
Oh, you're gonna have to clean up your room. William's right on that part.
Margaret Atwood and fourth wave feminism.
What's fourth wave feminism?
I asked around.
Oh my god, you didn't have to throw the action figure though. Oh my god, really? You don't think she'll look out and notice that?
This one is about a Jack Russell Terrier who's a master of the metaphysical arts.
Seance dog.
Cool. That I'm interested.
Yeah, absolutely.
That was smooth. I ain't gonna front. That was smooth. Oh, sorry. I thought that was me.
Okay.
What a lousy UI for a phone, man.
I figured we should start with
Isn't this in 2019? God.
Sorry.
Christ almighty, I didn't think she would ever leave.
Oh my god.
Are you spying on me?
Oh, you want to be a superhero, right?
He's like, I thought she'd never leave. Oh my god.
Don't worry, she hasn't flushed yet.
Ew.
I don't even work
That. Can we
You
get.
never will. Not unless you show a little respect and
Why do you know that specifically?
Mount Rushmore.
Okay.
Not.
What state is that?
Dr. Seismic? Is this.
Teach you kids in school these days.
Dr. Seismic. Is that when they were fighting Dr. Seismic up in the mountains?
With a kaiju 10 times
Kaiju.
the new Guardians are a shit show. So here
I remember Cecil being a lot nicer in the comics this early on.
Problem is,
Yep, see Doc Seismic. I remember him. I understand why Cecil's so aggressive, you know, a lot of the fear of the world writing and everything, but in the comics he was so much more laid back and he still got shit done. It's not like he wasn't getting anything done. Yeah, and I'm like, why is he so fucking, you know, aggressive here? I feel like he got nicer. Based on my memory of watching season 3, I assume that he gets nicer from here on out because he didn't seem. Yeah, I mean, yes, he did, you know, bad things with it's hard to quantify it because it's like guys, like he did bad things with, no, I don't want to say bad things. I want to say like morally questionable things, but the things that he did have helped save lives. Like you can't deny that. And so it's a matter of like how far you're willing to go to get it done. And I think like, and he still tries to like act like, I don't know. Forget it. I shouldn't have started this rant. I'm sorry. There he is. Oh, that's such a cool villain shot. Mwahaha. Ooh. Oh. Ah. No, it's not. It's not. You'll get there. You'll get there. I mean, fair. Fair, but it's her own design, but.
Undergrad in sociology and women's studies. I had a minor in African dance. But enough politics.
Hey, good for you, man. He handled multiple degrees. Oh. Yo, he actually looks like a threat. She did that from so far away, holy shit. Can we like talk about how did she even know that they were there? Could she hear them? Spirals. Bravo, Mark. That was awesome. Oh, and this is where they drop him. This is where he drops. You probably should have, buddy. And yep, see, Mark didn't want him to fall, but he did it to himself. Bye.
You're welcome.
The way that's such a good detail. The way she's like, "You're welcome." And she sounds so like quiet and unsure.
Whoa, room while you flew off to deal with a crisis.
That's not great, bro.
I mean, not good for her.
Yeah, not good for her.
That's the tricky part of the job.
You prioritize saving lives.
Piece of fatherly advice.
He needs to go.
You might want to change.
Yes.
Oh, crap.
Yes, yes.
Dad, you gotta
Get out of your suit. Oh my god.
I am
Finished all the review questions while you were off saving the world or whatever.
I mean, he was saving the world, but... Oh yeah, the kaiju.
Really big. First time I've seen Omni-Man.
Jesus. It actually looks like...
Also, it might not be dead.
It doesn't sound dead.
Put it on ice. You never know when something.
That sounds like a Cthulhu. Honestly, it looks like a Cthulhu.
Oh, good God.
Did you see? But he was like...
Get that off my
He did the thing. Bro struck the Tai Chi pose. Like that was gonna do anything to Cthulhu here. Oh my fucking god, that's so funny. Yo, W. Donald, man.
Calamari for dinner?
Ew.
Get that off my counter.
Oh, you sure? It's considered a delicacy in some places.
True, it is.
Badass in this family. I sold a house today that had a double homicide. I told him
Wow. Oh my god.
Seriously gonna put that on the grill?
I mean, if you grill it, maybe it'll start moving. Cause you know, hold on. Isn't there some kind of like muscle glitch that, like, you know, when you see raw pieces of something still moving, right? Like that one incident, I can't remember what it was, but like, you know, like it's like a muscle spasm, like residual muscle memory within the piece that kind of like flinches and everything. If it's been like, you know, freshly dismembered or something, like a lizard's tail, for instance, maybe that's what it is. I'm sure if you grill it, I'm sure you grill it for a while, it'll like stop moving. Is Rex wearing he's wearing Atommy's costume? Oh nah. Nah, we ain't dealing with that. Nah. Oh crap, I really wish I hadn't seen that now. Ooh, okay.
Good luck with the new team, Rex.
Okay, well, to be fair, good for Eve. I mean, Rex did not deserve that second... The Rex that we know now does not deserve that second chance, so... Oh, and this is the scene. This is a scene from the comics too. She'll come to the... Yep. That sucks, because Eve was interested in Mark. Oh, snap. Oh, Jesus Christ, I don't remember... Oh, Multi-Paw. Yes, Multi-Paw. Shang-Chi. Big golem guy.
Thursday, chicken pot pie.
Oh, that is fantastic. Chicken pot pie. Chicken pot pie is such a luxurious choice for supervillains in prison. I mean, like, they actually treat them in terms of food. They can actually treat them this well with chicken pot pie. Holy crap! I can't remember the last time I had chicken pot pie. Oh. I mean, he didn't. I don't think he killed him. He knows him by name, so I think they kind of like him. I think maybe. No, yes, there you go. Oh my god, the way the Mall Twin is enjoying his chicken pot pie so much. I mean, fair. Chicken pot pie is delicious.
The original article, my intellect's undiluted.
Neither of you are the original. Okay.
Oh,
you guys are both clones.
Open the door. You cheap, genetically inferior knockoff. Say it, or stay here forever.
Is it worth it for chicken pot pie? Do they actually stand a chance against the Mauler twins? Because there's really no point in this whole heavy artillery show if they can't take them, if they can't actually like stop them dead in their tracks. Jesus, think of all the finance and tech, they'd make something a little more effective, like shock or neutralization weapons. So were they just like hoping that they don't break out? Because this is essentially what you see. They're already running. Okay, no. Maybe I was wrong. Oh wait, no, I was right. Someone's helping them. I love the detail. You see, like the way its gills like fan and close. Oh shit! Oh boy! Yep. So Yeah, because the moment they have a mentality of clone and original, they have to erase the process for good. They have to erase the process for good for both of them, so that they can get back, so that they can get back to how they were before. Because neither of them can know that, neither of them can assume that one of them's the original or not, for their own sake.
Give me an update.
Robot, you sneaky motherfucker.
Didn't mean to scare.
The way he takes off his hat like, thank you.
I don't know what you're talking
Does he actually make the place that cold wherever he moves?
Answers were unsatisfactory.
Very unsatisfactory.
Husband told you nothing.
No.
Whispered to soothe your fears.
No, he didn't see anything.
Yeah, this is a little weird, man. You're just a demon from hell in hell.
Debbie, you all right? I thought I heard something.
Oh, he disappeared. Okay. Oh, he knows that Damien was here. Okay, yeah, so that was season 1, episode 3 of Invincible. And yeah, we covered quite a bit of ground today actually. Because I'm pretty sure that the Mauler twins, right? This early on, the only thing they did was like resurrect the immortal. I'm pretty sure they just like after the funeral they immediately went like got the immortal dug back out on their own. I'm pretty sure they weren't sent to prison at that time. But yeah, we covered what's it called? We covered okay, so the Guardians of the Globe funeral. Rex cheating on Eve with Duplicate, which is still fucked up of him. I think this giving a visual and how Rex responded in this everything made it like 10 times worse. Guardians of the Globe new tryouts, Black Samson. In the comics, what happened was Black Samson was actually the prime suspect in the prime suspect in the murder of the Guardians, and then his butler, right, tried to get revenge for Samson being kicked out. And so you could see him in one of those cells, and one of those cells like just dusting away, and as if nothing had happened. Yo, that was a good butler. I mean, not for the killing, but you know. And yeah, what else? Damien Darkblood. I love how he talks and sounds and like dresses kind of like Rorschach. I like that. Rorschach's one of my favorites in Watchmen. And yeah, Nolan is very bad at playing. Even when Debbie was suspicious in the comics, right? You can tell it's like kind of like an afterthought thing, because he was like, no, I mean I'm okay. Why? What are you asking? And then it's like, this one is just like completely off. This guy is not subtle at all, and I feel like the Nolan in the comics was better at like keeping his head down for the most part until it was time to reveal himself to the world. Well, I guess he didn't really choose the time, but you know, he deals with the cards he gets. But I guess it's also because Nolan, right, wasn't like, you know, he's like, I guess you're trying to flash Nolan, like all the characters, like, my fucking head, this is like annoying the fuck out of me. I need a haircut soon. I sort of, and I like, okay, screw it. That's good. That's as good as any. Anyway, yeah, because I feel like I guess you're trying to flesh out the characters more, so they're trying to show like give like more suspense and everything. But I kind of liked in the comics where Nolan like didn't like get, you know, Debbie didn't get too suspicious of him that far. But yeah, I mean I'm not sure. I'm not sure anymore. Mark went on his first day with Amber. You can tell that Amber is, I guess Mark really doesn't know what he's gotten himself into, so I can't really blame him. But I also understand right now, I also kind of understand why Amber is angry, because she doesn't understand that he's the superhero Invincible, and that's why he's always out there saving lives, you know. And yeah, I mean, fair. But why is he so fucking aggressive in this first season? Is that how he was? I had no idea. Because in the comics, I don't remember him being this aggressive. He's actually a lot more diplomatic, like understanding and patient in the comics. I'm pretty sure this at this stage he was a lot more patient and everything. But Dr. Seismic, that fight, and then Dr. Seismic fell. Not the last we'll see of him. I'm pretty sure. And yeah, you know, I really don't know what else to say. What else can I say? I mean, okay, can I say that music is really good? The music, the voice acting, that stuff is really, really good. There's some stuff I like certain details and stuff, like the stuff they used to humanize and make, and like with certain characters and stuff like that. I mean, they did that in comics, but I guess, you know, try new moments here. Like, you know, Donald like does his Tai Chi pose when, that's so good. I love that. And also the Mauler brothers and the chicken pot pie thing. That's like, I'm pretty sure that wasn't in the comic. I like these little details that they throw in. It's pretty good. Yeah, I appreciate it on that account. Yeah. So and yeah, I'm pretty sure that this is gonna lead into Robot needing the model to that scene where Robot helps the model to break out. If I recall correctly, that was to get into a clone of Rex's body, he would need help, and so the Maltons would help give him that new body. And I don't remember that being this early on in the story. They like bring a lot of like plot points like forward. Yeah, it's interesting. Like even like Cecil like working with Mark, right? I'm pretty sure Mark didn't know who he was until like after Omni-Man's betrayal was revealed, right? In the comics. Yeah. Anyway, sorry, I'm just rambling on. Why do you guys watch these videos, man? I ain't him. Anyway, I appreciate you guys though. Thank you so much for watching. If there's anything else, remember to leave in the comments below. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.